Hello, everyone, and welcome to the catalog. Just as a reminder, these statements made here have not been approved by the Food and Drug Administration. They're not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The information here is for educational purposes. The actual facts that have been pointed out have been published in studies. It's very important to hear for these particular topics that we will be discussing.
The first one is cruciferous. So this one is good if you have a period or menstrual problems, if you have hormonal overweight problems, PMS, hot flashes, menopause, sinusitis, digestive issues, chronic bowel problems, history of breast cancer, or helps prevent prostate, lung, and bowel cancer.
And that's why we're explicitly reminding people that, again, the information here has been derived from studies. These particular products that we're going to be talking about have not been intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any of this, but these are things that are preventative, that help support the body in fighting and preventing. Those are huge to know. So cruciferous vegetables, we all know we love these vegetables. So 20 years of research has linked diets rich in phytonutrients to a lower risk of developing major health issues. Most health organizations advise that 1 of the 6 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables should be cruciferous vegetables every single day. I know I don't do that, choose. Other benefits include regulating the immune system, lowering cholesterol and easing menstrual breast tenderness. I don't know, do you get menstrual breast tenderness?
I can't help you with that. So for the specific for Neolife Cruciferous Plus ingredients, it uses isothiocyanate. I see why you gave me that slide. Also, on the sulfurane or the sulfur compounds, they activate the enzymes that detoxify carcinogens, and they also block carcinogens from DNA, so it helps them from spreading and replicating themselves. It increases carcinogen excretion. It also has endocarbenols, which cause estrogen to follow a pathway with low breast cancer risk. It detoxifies cancer-promoting estrogen byproducts and increases the excretion of the bad estrogen.
So that's a huge issue nowadays, is hormonal issues and specifically estrogen-related issues. And ta-da! Cruciferous are huge when it comes to those benefits. So some other ingredients is terpenes, which boost the carcinogen breakdown enzymes. They stimulate the cancer killer immune cells. They inhibit cancer-causing genes, inhibit all stages of breast cancer, shrink established breast cancer tumors. Wow. That in itself is just like, sign me up for that ingredient. Holy cow. And calicones in the sweet in the licorice root actually helps prevent a testosterone byproduct that spurs prostate cancer growth. So it's not just good for just the females, but also the males, and it prevents DNA damage.
Also has isoflavones. From a lot of these are from soy products. It has to be organic fermented soy. This one helps hinder capillary growth in tumors. It blocks the bad estrogen from the cells.
Another one, geesh.
A lot of estrogen help here.
Hey.
Deters proliferation of cancer cells, decreases the secondaries or metastasizes, and keeps it from spreading throughout the body. Reduces the lung cancer by 29% and breast cancer by 49%.
So many people come up to us and say, I'm anti-soy. Well, yes, the bad soy is not good. Any genetically modified soy you do not want. That creates all of the very, very bad side effects that we hear about. But good non-genetically modified organic soy is extremely beneficial and has been proven so many, many, many years. So again, the ingredients in the Cruciferous Plus, it contains, and I don't know about you guys, but do you like half of these things mentioned? Kale, radish, broccoli, watercress, brown and black mustard. And there's a picture right there to the right of that. Brown and black mustard actually looks very similar. I'm not a fan of mustard of any kind, but hey, contains 3 synergistic natural antioxidants. And I'm going to tell you, no one eats orange peel, but it actually has so many health benefits from that orange peel. Calcitonin from licorice fruit, isoflavones from soy.
And there's a look at the bottle with the supplemental facts on there, so you can see everything that is in that blend, everything that we just mentioned, and so it recommends about just 1 a day with food. That's all you really need. So it's a pretty good, and you get 60 of them, so you get 2 months worth.
And the way we work at it is you need to take it every day. Well, shoot, it's not going to hurt.
Yep.
But what we do is if we're not eating cruciferous vegetables like we're supposed to, we bridge the gap in our nutrition. So again, we're providing that foundational support to our body to help protect it, because only the body can heal and cure itself. But if we give it the right tools, well, it's perfectly capable.
Now we're going to go over the fill-ins for Cruciferous Plus on your handout there. So it's going to be under the Phyto Defense portion, because this is all part of the Phyto Defense pills. It has the carotenoids in there as well, as we already covered. So for the Cruciferous,
Sorry.
so just a side note for that, it actually contains 11 cabbages in one product. So also has the broccoli, radish, kale, mustard, and watercress. So for number 1, this is wonderful for preventing breast and ovarian cancer.
The key thing to remember from this is those cancers, breast and ovarian, are estrogen dominant related cancers. So, hey, remember we just got done talking about the benefits of estrogen, and blocks the cancer from getting into the cells. Sorry, I just totally hijacked that number from you. Number 2 is fantastic to help prevent prostate cancer. Surprisingly, people don't realize this, and I will be doing a talk on hormones as it relates to estrogen, but men can be actually directly issues caused from, because they can actually have high amounts of estrogen. They just don't see it as much. If you look at prostate issues, they don't come till later on in life. So again, better protect that prostate.
And number 3, it helps by putting a layer of beta blockers around your sex organs. So,
and lastly, it helps metabolize extra estrogen, again, which mimics a chemical. So really, we want to make sure that the estrogen levels are staying correct and they're maintained. Your body will fluctuate them as needed. However, a lot of times we end up with more estrogen than we really actually need. So cruciferous, both eating the whole food source in your diet as well as supplementation, all can help benefit the body.
Next up, we have the flavonoids. These are helpful for if you're prone to flu and colds, if you're prone to sore throats, if you're always getting the latest virus, prone to allergies, want better immune function, better cancer protection. If you want to reduce heart problems and circulation, need an anti-inflammatory. It's good for arthritic pain and swelling.
So if you read this little thing, it says flavonoids in cranberries alone could lower cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart issues such as atherosclerosis. So atherosclerosis is caused by plaque in your bloodstream, which is caused by cholesterol, which is actually created by the diet that we eat. So just FYI. Flavonoid complex. This is our Neolife flavonoid complex overview. So it is part of the flavonoids are part of the polyphenol group of plant nutrients. They're comprised of over 4,000 and divided among 5 groups that provide brilliant, vibrant, water-soluble blue, purple, emerald, and magenta hues in food. Magenta is more like a pink kind of color for those that don't know. Only Neolife's flavonoids complex contains all 5 of the flavonoids, flavonols, anthocyanins, and catechins. The Neolife flavonoid complex also contains the related nutrient ellagic acid, which is associated with a reduced cancer risk. And again, these are all from studies. If you don't believe me, go research it.
So some more benefits from flavonoids. Again, these 5 groups have to work together synergistically. So you can't just have one of the groups. You're not going to get the best bang for your buck. That's why they put all 5 in there. Studies have shown high flavonoid intake and can reduce the incidence of heart attacks and coronary heart disease.
That ties into that atherosclerosis again. Boom.
And they can cross the blood-brain barrier, which is very important to get protection against Alzheimer's and Parkinson's
And strokes.
and strokes.
Yeah, there we go.
They have strong anti-cancer protection at all stages and help suppress further progression. And there's actually a study done in 1996 from the U.S. government, actually used neolized product, flavonoid complex, and it slowed cancer cells growth by 90%.
Insane. So again, these aren't just someone saying, hey, flavonoids are good. It's actually been proven in humans, in peer-reviewed, published studies that have been published in scientific and medical journals, which is phenomenal. So flavonoid complex, again, flavonoids work with vitamin C to protect the watery area in and around the cell and in body fluids like the blood. And we know cellular nutrition and cellular health is vital to the body. Both vitamin C and flavonoids enhance the absorption, stability, and the action of one another. They both have anti-cancer, anti-allergy, and anti-infection, Lori, anti-everything, anti-infection properties. They protect the stomach and the intestines from food-borne carcinogens and inhibit, which inhibit means to prevent tumor growth. Flavonoids are valuable in dermatitis, psoriasis, and arthritis. Again, all the inflammatory issues, reducing pain, fever, and swelling. For centuries, Chinese physicians have used flavonoids for all bleeding disorders and cardiac conditions. Insane.
So again, there's the label there. This one you can do 1 to 2 a day if you need. This one only gives you 60 tablets. So if you take 2 a day, that's a 30-day supply, or you can spread it out to 60 days if you do 1 a day, just depending on how much vegetables you actually intake.
Yep.
So
definitely.
So we're gonna go over the fill-ins real quick.
Oh, yep.
Let me pull that up here.
There we are.
So flavonoid complex. So number 1, it is great as an
You mixed the whole thing. Hold on, backtrack. It's concentrated fruits and vegetables in a tablet.
Sorry.
1 flavonoid tablet
I wouldn't make any sense.
equals 5 vitamin.
Right.
5 vitamins, which include green tea, kales, cranberries, elderberries, blueberries, black grapes, currants, beetroot, lemons, oranges, grapefruit.
I was gonna let you explain that one because I didn't understand that.
Yeah, sorry. It's great as go ahead.
Okay.
I believe it's vitamin C, 5 vitamin C's.
Number 1, it is great as an alkaline vitamin C.
There we go. Number 2, it's wonderful for gout.
Number 3, it is great to boost our immune system.
Number 4, and I'm going to give you a side of caution with this one. It is great to suck for a sore throat. I have done so. But has anyone got some tart skin, like from a grape or something like that? And just, oh my goodness. It can be very pungent, but man, it helps the sore throat. So go ahead.
Number 5, great for protection against the sex organ cancer. It can actually slow it down by 90%.
That's insane. Great for vocal cord bacteria, fungal, such as tonsillitis. Again, inflammation. So
that's that.
So we'll go back here. Want more? Follow us for more, for the replays and everything like that. Otherwise, have a fantastic day.